different reasons, right? Okay. Before I start, I'm going to take you through our company, each and every culture or different countries, they have their own culture, their own greeting, their own norms, right? So also here in Alliance Emotion Global, we have our own way of greeting people. When I say good morning, you say good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
When I say pawe, you say grabe. Pawe. Pawe. And also, when I say 1 million, you clap once, you stamp once, and say cash. 1 million. 1 million. Wow, you're very bright students. Thank you. So, this session is going to be having 2 parts. I'm going to take you through the first part, and that is the product. Like Madam, let me know your name, please. Joanne. Oh, my young sister is called Joanne. Wow. Like Madam Joanne came to see the product. I'm sure Mr. Julius came for something else, like a better way to earn money, right? Yes. Different people are here for the different reasons. So, I am going to take you through the first part, which is the product part, and some other lady will take you through the business part of it. So before I start, many of you are asking, Lucy, how did you join Alliance Emotion Global? Why Alliance Emotion Global? I am an accountant by profession, but a businesswoman by choice. But why Alliance Emotion Global? Because of the first part, I am going to take you through the products. I also came to see products. These products worked for me. After using them, they worked for my mother, they worked for my sister, after recommending these same products to them. And that's why I finally joined Alliance Emotion Global, on top of other things, but the basic reason was the product. So, welcome to Alliance Emotion Global, our superstar company. And many of you are asking, what or who are we? Alliance Emotion Global is a company, a multi-million-dollar company, a multi-level marketing company that was established way back in 2006 with its offices in the Philippines. It is not a Ugandan company, but with its offices in the Philippines, it was able to spread to over 25 countries, and one of those countries is in East Africa, and that is Uganda. How did we get to know about Alliance Emotion Global? Through a Nigerian. We know social media. Many of us don't use social media. But because a Nigerian used social media the better way, they were able to get to a Ugandan, and that's how Alliance Emotion Global was introduced to Uganda. Through Uganda, we are able to expand to other East African countries. And one of them is Kenya. Kenya is making like 1 year, Tanzania like 2 years, because they're embracing the opportunity from where? From Ugandans. Are we seeing? Through different reasons, and through Ghana, Togo, all these are part of Alliance Emotion Global. It is a global company, not a Ugandan company. And who are the brains behind this beautiful company? These are the 3 brains behind, and that is Dr. Edgar Batom, the CEO, and the other is the Chief Marketing Officer and the Chief Finance Officer. Like the way any other company will have a Chief Marketing and a Chief Finance Officer. Those are the 3 brains, and I think you see them. And all over the years, Alliance Emotion Global has been able to get different hours because of the different lives it is touching. People like us, people like very many people who are embracing it, health-wise and business-wise. You get what I'm saying? It's very hard to start businesses, but with Alliance Emotion Global, we can do this. And if you look at this, 100 solid top MLM companies, for you to be part of the MLM companies in this world, you have to be registered with the Multi-Level Marketing International Association for you to be called an MLM company. Many call themselves MLM companies, but they are not MLM companies. But if you're not certified with the Malmia, you are not an MLM company. Are you listening to that? And any multi-level marketing company, to be called a multi-level marketing company, it has to have something like a product, a service. But what do those other MLM companies have for them to be called MLMs? They are just mistaken words. They are not. What are they marketing? We have products that have helped our parents this award of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneur is having your own business, right? That's how it has gotten all these awards. It's a whole business, a lifetime achievement for many people. That is our CEO, I think you can see. People's Choice Award 2017. Why? Because it has touched many people's lives in different ways. For my family, I can put my hand and I cut it off for any global. It has helped the life of my mother. Right now she can move. Right now she can do anything of us. Yet she's over 60 years and above. You know that there are things that come with sitting for long hours, working for long hours, all those. But why is she better? Alliance Emotion Global Products. Let me show you this. We celebrated our 12th year anniversary this May, and these are some of the delegates from Uganda. These are from other countries. Would people from very many different countries be part of something that is not working for them for over the years? Don't you think it would have closed long time ago? But because people are seeing how they are changing, health-wise, wealth-wise, that's why it's still in existence. We are moving our 13th year, and next year in May, I am sure I will be part of these people in Philippines, Manila. I'll be part of the other Nigerians embracing this opportunity. The other Kenyans, people from Kuwait, people from Dubai. All these are parts of. For us, we are able to have over 74 delegates this year in May. What is our mission? To turn ordinary people into multi-millionaires. And over the years, I am happy to tell you that A Global has achieved that mission. It has been able to create over 10,000 multi-millionaires over the 12 years. It is a process. You get what I'm saying? It is not you sleep, you've invested, you sleep, and you think you're going to become a millionaire just because you've invested. No, millionaires work. And people have worked in Global to be millionaires. And to be called a millionaire in Alliance Emotion Global, you have to have accumulated over 75 million in one single year. And I'm happy to tell you that over the years, A Global has been able to do this over the different countries. In Uganda, those two people standing there, I think you've seen that they are not like billboards. I think you've seen people standing on something there out. Those are some of the people we can show you who are a living testimony. Over the 3 years, they've done A Global. They embrace the opportunity and they're making even, I'm just telling you 75, but making more than the 75 millions. That's why they are called millionaires. Some of our parents have worked 30 years and above. When I talk about parents, I'm talking about, I'm giving an example of my mother. She has worked over 36 years, she's now retired. But I can't tell you she's living the life of a millionaire. She had to look after her 5 girls. You get what I'm talking about? Over the years, that 30 years, but here you work, you give it a space of 3 to 5 years, and you'll see if your life will remain the same. My mom worked in one of the biggest institutes. Bank of Uganda, you would think those people really have money. When they retire, they're going to live like queens and kings. No. They live on the basis. I am a living testimony of that. I was one of the average students, but I You get what I'm saying? But I was able to live, but I didn't live like a what? A millionaire's child. Some of our partners in Alliance Emotion Global, we do not manufacture our products. But where do our products come from? The ones that we distribute, the ones that we ourselves use, we and our families. Nature's Way. Nature's Way is the #1 herbalistic company in the USA. Over the 70 years, it has been able to create this, and because what it produces has been able to touch lives of very many different ones. It is a $1 billion company. I am a pioneer in herbal medicines in the USA. They don't come from Philippines. And if I may ask a question, if I gave you a product from USA and one from China, which one would you choose? USA. Why? Because it is believed to produce genuine what? Products. And that's why they are working for us. You see, Nature's Way, 90% of our products come from there. We have DSM, we have Wader, another one for all your weight. Because if you're tired of that, We have Weda. When you go to the gyms, you see products from Weda. It is also from the Arizona, USA. It has been in existence for over 70 years. Do you think if these companies were fake, if they were not genuine, do you think they would have existed over those years? No, they wouldn't. Those are the products we supply. We do not manufacture these products. We believe that our health is our greatest wealth. I too believe this. Do you believe this? Who believes it? I myself believe it too. Because when I was sick, I had a heart problem before. I could not wash for myself. I could not shower myself. I could not laugh. I could not be in class. So I 100% believe our health is our greatest wealth. And that is why Alliance in Motion Global decided to first work on your health and then you make the money, right? Because if you're not healthy, would you be able to make the money? Even that little you would have made, my brothers and sisters, you would spend it in the best hospitals in the world, trying to make yourself have a better health. You're treating the different cancers because your health is what, even your wealth is deteriorating, right? Yes. So that's why we need food supplements, and that's why I'll introduce you the next generation of nutritional food supplements all the way from Nature's Way. Do you remember Nature's Way? Do you remember Nature's Way? Where is it from? Where is it from? Very bright students. And the number one superstar product that we have from Nature's Way is C24/7. Say C24/7. C24/7. This one simply stands for complete nutrition, 24 hours, 7 days a week. By complete nutrition, I don't mean you're taking only carbohydrates. I don't mean you're taking only the proteins. No. Complete nutrition. Do you remember balanced diet? This is what C24/7 is. It is 100% natural. It is a nutraceutical. C24/7 has over 22,000 phytonutrients. That's why it can protect your health 24/7, 7 days a week, because it has all the 22,000 phytonutrients in them. By phytonutrients, I mean plant nutrients. Ebimera mubimanyi? Ebimera and this is what C24/7 has. But these days we don't get access to these things. And even when we get access to them, are you the one who grows them yourself? Do you know the pesticide, the insecticide they use? Do you know how long a pesticide is supposed to take for spread it on, let me say, what are they called? Those vegetables. It's supposed to take over a week. But do we have that patience? With the economy we have right now, we don't have that patience to leave something that is ready to be eaten for over a week, do we? We need quick money. Just spraying nature, that following thing and then to serve. Yes, I am eating the nakati, I am eating the cabbage, but am I eating it right? Are the things they are right for my inside, for my body? No. You may not see it, you will not see it, because you're not the one who grows them. But this is what happens. At least I've had an uncle who is a farmer, and I've seen it straight from his what? From his garden. And do you think he's the only one who does it? No. But can you go and spray your mouth with that insecticide? No, you cannot. But we eat it in the what? In the vegetables, thinking that we are eating the greens and the fruits that we need in our bodies. What will C24/7 do for you? One, it will protect your cell. It will give your cell immunity. It will energize your cell. It will enhance your cell. It will make your cell live longer, nourish it. These products start from the root, and the cell being the smallest part of our body and the biggest part, we have over trillions of cells in our bodies, right? It is these products will start nourishing your cell, because they are the ones that fight before these diseases attack the body organs. before they attack the liver, before they attack the kidney, before they attack the heart, where do they start from? From your cell. But when we have a kidney problem, when we have a liver problem, we are going to go and treat only the liver, only the kidney, only the heart. But have we treated the smallest part of our organ, of our body, which can no longer fight against those free radicals that come and attack us and they affect the heart? No. So these products that I'm talking about, the C24/7, will start directly from where? From the cell. Then it will go to the tissues. And then they will be able to protect the body organs. If the cell is nourished, if it's energized, it's able to fight all those diseases that want to eat your heart, the diseases that want to eat your kidney, the diseases that want to eat your liver and all your other body parts. That is what we here in Alliance Emotion Global have. C24/7 is 100% natural. It has no side effects. Over 22,000 phytonutrients. And these are some of the health benefits of C24/7. Promotes longevity, lowers the cholesterol. It is going to rejuvenate your cells, the skin. Why? Because it doesn't have those artificial things. It is natural, that even what covers it is natural, the glycerin. These are some of them. I will not be able to explain all this, but we always have Tuesday, and the doctor is always here in the afternoon, and you can learn more about this and the different diseases it can do. C24/7 is so powerful that it can reverse and prevent over 100 and plus diseases. 100 and what? Plus diseases. That's C24/7. Why? Because of this. Are you seeing the 22,000 phytonutrients? Remember, these days cancer is just a lack of a vitamin, a lack of a nutrient in your body. That's why we have these different lifestyle diseases. We don't eat well. So, because we lack the different nutrients in our bodies, we end up having the cancers. Look at prostate cancer. Why prostate cancer? Because your prostate gland is enlarging, looking for the zinc and the selenium. It needs. The prostate gland feeds on zinc and selenium, but tell me the foods you may eat to feed your prostate gland. We don't know them. That's why prostate cancer is now so common. From the age of 25 and above, a man is prone to prostate cancer because the prostate gland is enlarging slowly by slowly, looking for the nutrients it needs. And all these are in C24/7. Cancer is not a disease. Were you born with cancer? No. It's just a lack of a nutrient in our bodies. That's why we need to supplement, because we don't know even if the foods we eat have all the nutrients that we do what? That we need. So, we have another product on the market. Say Complete Fight Energizer. Complete Phyto Energizer. Complete Fight Energizer is just a sister product to C24/7. C24/7, there are some categories of people who cannot. There are some categories of people who cannot take C24/7. And who are these categories of people? The pregnant women, the breastfeeding mothers, and the children below the age of 18 years. Why can't those three categories of people take C24/7? Because it has anti-aging, longevity polyphenols. Bibagana okolachi okukula. So C24/7 helps you if you want to look younger. Take C24/7. If you want to have a very nice skin, take C24/7. It's shining all the time. So we are dehydrated. Even our skins can easily end up what? Showing. C24/7 has glycerin that will help your skin glow. All our products actually, because they are covered with glycerin. not these artificial fillers, not these artificial things. In that even when you put it in warm water, it will dissolve all of it. Put it in warm hot water, it will dissolve within a few seconds. So, those people who cannot take 24/7, what can they take? Complete Fight Energizer, it is our universal product. Whether pregnant, whether breastfeeding, whether below the age of or over the age of 18, you can take Complete Fight Energizer. It is the same as 24/7, but without the longevity polyphenols, the anti-agings. So all of us can take Complete Fight Energizer. Then we have another one, Restore Life. Say Restore Life. Restore Life. The way you hear the word restore, restoring life. This one is going to rejuvenate all the dead cells. You know when we grow up, there is a way our cells have overworked, our bodies have overworked. That's why we see the elderly being affected with different diseases. Not so? Because the cells can no longer fight. They can no longer fight against those different free radicals that enter our bodies and affect us with the different diseases. That is why Restore Life is very good for all our elderlies. Bajaja, bamama, batata, bakoja, baam. As long as someone is called an elder, Restore Life. It's going to restore those dead cells that can no longer fight against the diseases. Restore Life will do that. People with insulin issues, Restore Life. Abainas diabetes, Restore Life. Have you understood Restore Life? Bajaja, bamama, batata, bakoja. As long as someone is called an elder, has lived for over, let me say, even 35 years and above, Restore Life is your what? Because your cells have been used up when you were growing up. And you've not rejuvenated them. So Restore Life will go and rejuvenate all those what? All the cells. And it will keep, as long as you don't want to look 60, now you're 30 years. Restore Life is the way to go. It will keep you young. Oprah Winfrey uses it so much. It is her star product. You get? So, we have another product on the market, and this is College Juice. College Juice. College Juice. College Juice simply stands for cholesterol reducer. It reduces those fats that you do not know that are in your what? In your body, in your veins. Many of us can't eat the fatty things. We do not know that we have excess fat in our bodies. How do you get out the fats that you eat? When you eat the offals, how do you clean your vessels? How? When you have your plate after eating the offals, actually I ate offals in the morning. Now you want to be able to constitution. What is in my body? I cannot see. But you know what you're seeing outside definitely is in your what? It's in your body. It has stayed on your plate. Why can't it stay in your veins? So how are you going to go and remove what has remained in your veins by using collagens? Collagens will remove, when you take collagens, it is going to take away the bad fat in your body. The fat that is clogging in your blood is named the pressure. That your body is no longer, your blood is no longer moving so well. No longer heart attack na feel omusaayi tegukyako tegukyatambula kyekigendo tambuza omusaayi ogwo kyekigendo naza those veins. What is going to make that blood move properly? Collagens. It will turn that blood into, those clots into water so that it moves so well in your body. Collagens is also good for pregnant women. Why? Because this is a soft gel. These are fatty acids. Fishy oils. It is going to go and soften those bones. You know the pelvic bones? Now when you're about to give birth, they're supposed to contract. Naturally, not so that when you're expecting these bones will do what? They will open, waiting for something to pass through. So, after passing through, they will close. Naturally, that's how God made it, right? I'm not yet a mother, but at least I know this. So, colleges will soften the bone so that the baby comes, and it will soften the stuff so that the baby comes now by your body. You won't need a C-section as long as you've been taking this when you're pregnant. But these days we go for the C-section. Instead of the baby passing down, the baby passes where? Up. What happens to these bones that are waiting for something to go through and then they close? They will continue waiting for the baby to go through. But because it hasn't gone through and the period of 9 months has passed, it's waiting, 10 months, it's waiting, it doesn't see anything. It will start forcing its way. And that's where we get the cervical cancer from. Because of that. You go for number 2 in the long run, the cervical cancer, because these bones that are waiting end up being wounds. That's why cervical cancer is on a rise. If you are tired of thinking that you will be a victim of that, you take colleges, especially the women when you're pregnant. It is good for the brain. It has DHA. DHA is good for the brain. That even in the veins of the brain are very little. That don't get them fat but you can easily die. So what is going to help you from getting those health issues? Colleges. It will go and wash all that. Colleges is good for constipated people. You know what comes after constipation? Do you know what comes? That's where you hear people, I read the meme. Piles. Do you know piles? Which other word can I use for piles? But the meme, you know someone that they cannot sit, especially in the anus, that's what I can say. Because of constipation, you cannot go to the toilet very well, can you? So you are forcing in that some of the intestines will come out from where? From behind, and you cannot sit. You need an operation. So collagen, as long as someone is constipated, give them collagen. This is going to soften their inside. That even at the time of going to the toilet, they will pass out very well. You get what I'm saying? You know the expressions that we give when we are there in the toilet. It's not, sometimes even you cry. Then we go to another one. Bad slim. Say bad slim. Bad slim. Are you tired? Okay. Why bad slim? It simply means bad body under right nutrition. What do I mean by right nutrition? You want to get the excess fat that you want. If you want to shed off that excess fat, you want your body to remain in a good shape, take Band Slim. Band Slim is going to suppress your appetite. You know when you're growing fat, somehow appetite here and then so Band Slim will suppress your appetite. Band Slim will go and use those excess fats that are stored in your body, and it will go and use it up, so you won't be hungry all the time. Then we have these two beautiful products, the feminine and masculine wash. Wow, we are proud ladies in the house. Proud ladies in the house? I am one. Proud ladies? Okay. So, why feminine wash? You know, ladies, we really suffer. We may not suffer like the men, but they also suffer somehow. Not so? So, why feminine wash? This feminine wash, it is going to prevent you from getting those bacterial infections. As long as you've not traveled to your toilet, to where you may be, as long as you still share your toilet with visitors at home, you don't carry it here. When you see now toilet, so when I want, I have to go and use a what? A public toilet. You get what I'm saying? So, how sure am I the person who has used that toilet doesn't have their issues? And for us women, what can I toy and the toy has been that the following, I think 30 minutes of iOS, I personally, it happens. You come out when you're really itching, the candidas, when you've been in school, you've really been a victim of these candidas. The candidas, the UTIs, oh my God. Every week, every month, you have to go UTI. We get tired. And what is the result of having UTIs day in, day out? Sometimes you become barren, my dear sisters. You got a UTI, even the following month, you do what? You are at a high chance of getting barren. So, if you are tired of all those that I've mentioned, the UTIs, the candidas, you are tired of smelling bad. We wash our knickers, to papa. Sometimes we may not have time to clean them very well on the weekend. We may not have time to put them out in the sunlight. And so they have they have those small insects or those small bacteria that even when you put on the knicker like this, something itching you, how are we going to prevent all that? By using the feminine wash. And the guys, the men, women treat themselves. But remember in the process, especially the married, I am treating myself, I have a bacterial infection, I have a UTI, I have candida. As married, what is the use of a married couple? You know what God said. What married couples do, you cannot stop it. But I have an infection, I am treating it. You may not see it, I'm seeing it, I'm feeling it, I mean. You are also prone to these bacterial urinary tract infections and all this. Now for you, these things, after like 3 months, you feel you're weak, but it has been there for like 3 months. So if the women also use the public toilets, the men also use them. So they get this urinary tract infection, the bacterial infections, and all that. So they have to use the what? The masculine wash. We have the Vitamax. The Vitamax is specifically for those people who have had issues, pressure. Vitamax. You use it alongside the collagens. Vitamax will help you when the collagens wash. So we call it washing your veins. This Vitamax is going to help you enlarge the vein and so that the water, that bad fat passes out so well. It is very good for people with what? Heart issues. Then we have the living band. Do you remember the band stem? Do you remember band stem? Band stem and living band work hand in hand for people who are watching their what? Their health. Their bodies, right? You want a normal body, you don't want to be obese, use band stem and what? Living band. And we have a special product called Kiddies 24/7. Say Kiddies 24/7. Kiddies 24/7. Are we sleeping? No. Kiddies 24/7. The way you see 24/7, this is a product for the kids. Are you tired of beating up your child to go eat food? Are you tired of having a kid? They don't ask for food, give them Kiddies 24/7. This one also works for me. You get what I'm saying? It works for me now. When I take it, oh my God, as long as I don't have appetite and I take Kiddies 24/7, the following minute of that, I will be craving for food like nothing. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we are so stressed. Sometimes we are so into things, businesses, money, and we forget to eat food. Kiddies 24/7 has over 26 vitamins, 26 minerals. It's like there. It is going to help you strengthen the teeth of your children. It is in form of a gum, a gummy, a sweet. Instead of giving your child as a sweetie and me, the ones that are going to spoil their teeth, give them Kiddies 24/7. It is going to strengthen their immunity. The bacterial infections, those ones, they are going to be no more. It is going to strengthen you know what? My kids are eating at a rate that I also didn't expect. But she used to beat them, literally beg them, lie to them, ngenda kugulira sweet okulyemmere, ngenda kutwala oba garden city okulyemmere. But with kiddies, they come crying, mommy food. So it is going to help your child, not even only boosting their appetite, but their immunity. That even when they get flu or anything, the cough, it is not going to make them feel like, this is a disease. It will be so normal, they'll be able to breathe so well. You get what I'm saying? You know how this flu and the cough really frustrates our children? Do you know how? Give them kiddies 24/7. You will see the difference. Actually, let me give another thing about this. My sister, I think, 2 days ago, she went to bed, but she woke up when her voice was really, that cough that really catches you and you cannot talk. When she woke up, she just could kidneys 24/7. And she went back to sleep like for 30 minutes. She woke up and the voice was it was normal. But she woke up, she couldn't talk, coffee was hard. But with kidneys, her voice was super. Yeah. Then we have my choco. This is a chocolate drink. Do you remember Complete? Do you remember Complete Fight Energizer?
Yes.
Do you remember? No, you're not answering. Complete Fight Energizer was mixed with chocolate to have my choco. That for that child that cannot swallow the tablet, Complete Fight Energizer is already in the my choco. This is a drink that you can either lick, you can either put in the child's milk. Instead of putting sugar, you put this. You can either put in warm water and they say, what is my choco going to do for your child? Are you tired still of beating your child to go and eat food? Are you tired of the different bacterial infections that today you go to hospital and they tell your child has bacterial infection, viral infection, do you want? Are you tired of all those ones? Viral infections, they are so common. Then, next time, if it's not a viral, fungal. If it's not a fungal, bacterial. Those are the diseases for kids these days. Give them my choco. You're going to boost their immunity. Be viral, be bacterial, be fungal, This is my choco. For boosting children's appetite, for boosting their immune system, for all those colds and the coughs, they are chasing them away. After getting the colds and the coughs, they are prone to pneumonia, right or right? So are you preventing pneumonia in the long run? You are. Your child is going to be active in class. Are you tired of having a dull child? Your child is going to be so active in class. And also for the elderly, by the way, those ones that don't want to eat, this is a very good product for them. Then we have the natural toothpaste, the herbal toothpaste. For all those ones who are tired of having smelling mouths when you keep quiet for long, it has over 16,000 phytonutrients. You remember Complete? Complete is also put into this. 16,000 phytonutrients. But these days, on the market you hear, Imbu, herbal toothpaste. You hear either aloe vera, Actually, there is one I read recently. It had two. You will see it's coming on the market very soon. So, this herbal toothpaste is going to prevent you from all the plaques that you'll be having in your mouth. For all those gums that are bleeding. Sometimes our gums are too weak. It is going to strengthen them. The bleeding is going to stop. That cavity, where we said you have a cavity. Because you do not use the right thing. The bacteria is the one that eats up the that's it, and you end up having the sensitive teeth and all the cavities. What is going to stop you from having a painful mouth? This is the herbal toothpaste. Then we have the living coffee. Say living alkaline coffee. Living alkaline coffee, the superstar coffee on the market. Remember, Complete Fight Energizer? Still, Complete Fight Energizer is in this coffee. This coffee is a vegetable and fruit coffee. Have you heard of this saying, boo? Me when I maybe my heart beats, not so, something like that. Then, when I take this coffee, I cannot sleep. True. I've also taken coffee when I don't want to sleep and I need to work for long hours. I have to take the coffee so that it takes me for longer hours, right? So, you've had even that coffee makes people dry, right? Like our cousin. Why all those myths? Because there is caffeine in that coffee. And it's true, it doesn't. But what is the difference between this coffee and the coffee on the market? One difference. It is 0.00001 decaffeinated. That even when you take it before you go to bed, you will have a peaceful, stress-free sleep. That it is the coffee, those people they say that they are dry, it is the coffee that is going to rejuvenate your water in your body. That's why when they say, when I take this coffee, my heart skips a beat, it is going to be the one to stabilize that. Why? The 16,500 years, you heard of them? The ones that I told you, meaning it is a 16,000 in one what? One coffee. It is a vegetable and fruit, mineral and vitamin coffee. It is not the normal coffee on the market. If you want to test that, what I'm saying, you can buy yourself a sachet and you go with it at home. Take it, it is the best stress reliever on the market. You will sleep and you'll have a very peaceful night. That is the coffee that I am talking about. It comes in different things like, you see, we have the cappuccino, we have the original, we have the latte, we have the sugar-free, 45 with stevia. Stevia is the sugar for all the diabetic people. You get what I'm saying? Stevia is the sugar for diabetic people. Living alkaline coffee balances your body's pH. Because it is one alkaline in nature. And you know diseases have acidic bodies, right? That is why we have very many diseases in the world today. Because the food that we put inside actually is supposed to stay there for 8 hours. And whichever food we put is acidic, but what is going to make it alkaline in nature? Balance the body's pH. It is this. This. Helps prevent cancer of any origin. Why? The 16,000 phytonutrients I told you about. I told you cancer is just a lack of either vitamin in your body. Vitamin B17, B12. Lack of it, you get cancer. So, helps prevent cancer of any kind because it has the 16,000 phytonutrients. Risk of heart failure. It is going to rejuvenate your blood. It will move so well. Controls blood pressure. All these lowers cholesterol. Detoxifies your body. That is what that coffee will do. That me, Lucy, even when I tell food, yet food is the one that gives us the energy to do other things. But for us, after eating, we can do what? And sleep. You see, the food that you've eaten, instead of helping you, it is making you have the different diseases on the market today. Because you're not going to use it in your sleep. It is going to become bad fats in your body, excess sugars in your body. That's why we have the diabetes. The coffee will help you. You will take in the food. After you take your coffee, it will, even before you go. So whenever I take it, in case I've made a mistake, I've eaten at night. I just can't take my coffee. Trust me, before I go to bed, the excess food that I've eaten will go. I will go to the toilet, whether I like it or not. I will go. So, there are very many things, but if you want to know, learn more about these products, 2 p.m. every Tuesday. You can learn more and more about these products and what they can do for you. You've been able to see this, but very many haven't been able to see this. Me, my mom have used it. We use it. Religious because I don't want to hear about telling her fibroids, telling her heart problem, that I tell my mom has pressure diabetes. Those ones, she's 60 and above, but you do not hear anything of the sort because of what? These products. Have we loved the products? Have we loved the products? Have we learned something about the products? I'm sure you have picked at least one that will help you and your family, and you're going to go out there and spread the word my presentation. Do I deserve a hand clap? Thank you. I remain Miss Signature Day, a very proud member of Alliance Motion Global. I'm not the best person to take you through the next part, but I'm going to invite this special lady. When I say something, you say, oh yes, she's a special lady.
Oh, yes.
She's a personal friend.
Oh, yes.
She's a speaker's bureau member of this company.
Oh, yes.
She is a sales executive of this company.
Oh,
These
yes.
are some of the people who have tested the money in this business.
Oh, yes.
Help me welcome the one and only Rita Nakalawa on stage. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Let's continue clapping as she comes on stage. Rita, you're welcome.
Wow.
Hello everyone. The way you clap the hands and the voice, the things are not, and the hands now they are not rhyming. The hands were very loud, but the voice. Hello everyone.
Hi.
Are we okay? First of all, this raining. We have a lot of space. The activity is contagious. And if you don't have a neighbor, we're going to have an exercise that involves you to have a neighbor. You can change your seat. You have very many seats outside there. You have plenty of space. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, are you okay? Are they smiling? Please don't take their numbers. It's a lady. My name is Rita Nakalawa, as I've been introduced. But before has Lucy done as well. I mean, have the products of any logo. Which one? Which one? Not even their profit. Okay, let us put our hands together for her. We're going to give her millions of money, okay? 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and many more millions. Thank you so much, Lucy. So I'm going to be taking you through our marketing plan. Now that you have seen the products, that is for your own health by now. If I had cancer, can I share with you if I start with you? I always keep telling you, for that part it is up to you. Take it or leave it. You die alone. True or false? But we have an amazing conversation plan. For me, any logo is like home for me. Why? Because it got me when I was at my job. I joined any logo because one reason. People join for so many reasons. But I joined because I wanted a backup plan. Someone say backup plan. Who likes to have a backup plan? But when you're married, you don't need a backup plan, okay? Only in business. But I was working at my job as an administrator, but I hold a bachelor's degree in economics and statistics. But that is Uganda, not so. You can do any job very different from your profession, as long as they are paying you money. Me, I had that attitude. You can do. It's all about the money. But it was at that time, I will never forget, mid-July 2016. I was very comfortable as an administrator over the other years because I was earning 600,000. And 600,000 as a graduate, you were somewhere, not so. You're not doing badly off. But at that time, the NGOs somehow, NGOs depend on funding. And now they were starting to complain that we are overstaffed. With so many people, we can't afford to pay all of you. They deducted my salary by 100,000. But that is the most pay you can ever get. First of all, I was staying in Tinda. I had shifted because my workplace was in Tinda. I had shifted from Boyogerere to Tinda. What happens in Boyogerere? Houses are cheap, not so. They are cheap, more spacious. In Tinda, if you want a nice house, that is money. I had shifted because I was earning 600,000. And now they are deducted it to 500,000. What does that mean? Go back to where? To Boyogerere people. And the funny thing in Uganda, you cannot leave that job. Who can leave? Maybe there are people who are old. Who can leave that job? Why you say no? Let me go out, I can get a better job. No one. Why? Because I used to see myself so lucky to earn even 500,000. future. You are so lucky. But let me tell you, I was scrambling while working. But I was also insecure of what is coming next. You know, when there's children in family, what is next? Some of you go off, Maybe let us hire some people who can accept little money. So that was the issue that was there. Maybe we need people who can settle for less people. And you're traumatized, you're paying rent, and you're hearing all this going around. So when I saw AIM Global, I said, let me have a backup plan. I do not want life to give me a shock. I joined just to get that extra 100. Not a lot of, but extra 200. Because I just wanted 700, 800. Me, that money was okay for me. But I did not know that AIM Global was going to become my full-time plan. And friends, I started doing this business part-time. Just in the evenings and during the day, because it is very, very flexible, and during the weekends rather, I would come, just learn more, do that, do whatever they were telling me, do this, I'll do that, do this, I'll do that. AIM Global became so interesting, because you're around people who are making millions of money, it was so interesting, the family was so nice. I got so addicted, and I saw my income starting to increase from 50, because my first month I made 50,000. 50! But, thank you. On top of 500, how much is that? That is 550. Hey! I was like, this business, that's okay. I kept on working. Second month, 150. But on top of 500, how much is that? And friends, in December, they gave us what are they called? End of contract letters. Let me tell you, people at work were crying. I was jubilating. I have a backup plan. And let me tell you, the guy, our directors from USA, he just sends an email. These are end of contract letters. By the end of November, we are starting 2017. Those who have ever thought of looking for greener pastures, this is your time. That is what was in the statement. That is the kind way of telling you, you know what? We have released you. So those who did not know it kept on working, thinking there is grace period. But for me, in that month, AIM Global paid me 550,000. That was the month of December 2016. I was like, so as my friends were there, I was like, I already saw AIM Global was going to become my full-time plan. It came to January, others were going, others were being retained on Marseille. Okay, but they cut people's salaries. Me, AIM Global, in January 2017, he paid me 650,000. Thank you. And as others were begging for money, they were sending me my resignation letter because they give me that grace period. I told my boss, I've seen something, and I can maybe part-time, I can come and volunteer, but I am going. Let me tell you, the best gift you can ever give your boss is you resign before they test you. You resign. Let me tell you, my boss sat me for 2 hours. Out there, things are tough. We gave you end of contract letters, but we are still discussing to see how, I don't want you to suffer. You're hardworking. I was just smiling. He talked, I told him, I have seen light at the end of the tunnel. Let me tell you, I also did not know that AIM Global would bring me this far. I had no idea, but I already made up my mind, and I had the belief. February, someone said February. Can't believe what made my second birthday. Doing AIM Global only without expecting any salary. The company paid me 950,000. That is little money for those who are not club. Some people make it too. Some people, that's the first time I saw money close to $1 million. Without my 500, even all the fears, what if the money doesn't come? All of them were gone. And from that time, I became AIM Global forever. And do you know one thing that I saw? I saw an opportunity to hold so many other Ugandans who think earning 200,000 at the end of life. Your boss fires you the whole week because now you feel, what am I going to do? Guys, there is always a way. Opportunities are there, but sometimes you just need to open up. I joined AIM Global, no experience. But right now I am a silver executive. Do you know what a silver executive is? It means a lot to me. I am a speaker's bureau member. And for me that was one dream that I really wanted. But I think I will share because if I start talking about AIM Global, I cannot stop. But one of my dreams that AIM Global fulfilled. Since P1, I wanted to be Vice President of Uganda Special Academy. But if you ask me I've just spoken out. I want to be. What do you want to be? Space your cards. That is what I wanted. Why? I just wanted to be that influential, powerful woman, you know, you speak in front of people, you know, and command authority and all those things. But after growing up, I looked at her position and it doesn't carry any meaning. But when I realized that there is an opportunity in any global to be a speaker's bureau, give people a hope that life can change, that there is life beyond 1 million, there is that life, financial life beyond 500,000. I say it's any global for me. And here I am, that one dream from P1. I'm not dreaming of anything else but this. I'll continue my story as I take you through. So I want you to open your mind. See how you're also going to be able to accumulate that money from 50 to 150. It is you who will decide, should I leave this guy and be my own boss, or I should just continue working. Some of you may be working for your fathers, for your family members. You understand? You don't have to leave, okay? That was a decision because I didn't have any relation with my boss. So, in Global has a very unique compensation plan. Someone say unique compensation plan.
Unique compensation plan.
Look, we have a one-time, lifetime international registration. When you get started in any global, it is a one-time, lifetime registration. You do it today, that is any global forever for you. And then we also have unique products. Who believes that we have unique products? My favorite product is that coffee. When you take it, your life will never be the same. And if you're a guest, please, that one is a must step, okay? And then we have a distributor-friendly marketing compensation plan. You may not have all the experience. You can start as the first timer like me. I get what you're supposed to do and learn it. It is something that you can learn. Who is ready to learn today? Amazing. So I have a wonderful audience. We have a real-time online data tracking center. You can monitor your business from wherever it is. Let me tell you, friends. Right now I have a business in Uganda. I have a business in Zambia. I have a business in Malawi. I have never stepped there. And someone can ask me, how do you monitor? I just log a username, picture, and then I say, oh, this is my business in Malawi. This is my business in Zambia. Then I see how far is my business stretching. You can get to monitor your business. Through here, you don't need to have an office up. No. It's your office, it's your phone. That's why for me, my phone, that is the biggest treasure. And then you have everyday payout of commission to people. How many of us earn money on a monthly basis? Let me tell you, there's something sweet with A Global. It is that daily payout. You want your money today, you get it. How many of us believe that problems wait for the end of the month? Do problems wait for the end of the month? You people, by the time the month is ending, you get your salary. After 2 weeks, it is done. And then now you get what you're working. By the time you get it, you're anxious for it to get over. But with daily payouts, this is one of the ways that benefited